Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I hope that you'll be fine and taking care of yourself. Welcome to your grade 8 chemistry class. We had started our chapter number 1 fundamentals of chemistry. We had learned different topics in this chapter like the chemical formula and what are the chemical compounds and what will be the empirical formula and molecular formula. So in today's lecture we will learn about the molecular mass and the formula mass, that how we will calculate the molecular mass and the formula mass of a compound. So in today's lecture you will be able to know that how to calculate the molecular masses of different substances and how to calculate the formula masses of different substances. So first of all, let's learn about the molecular mass. So, molecular mass is the sum of the relative atomic masses of all the atoms present in the molecule. What is relative atomic mass? We have learned that what is relative atomic mass? The relative atomic mass of an element is the mass of an atom of an element relative to the mass of 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 atom. So every element has specific relative atomic masses. To find out the molecular mass, we have to know the relative atomic masses of each and every atom present in the molecule. So the molecular mass of a substance can be calculated by adding relative atomic masses of all the atoms in one molecule of a substance. Molecular mass can be calculated by adding the relative atomic masses. If you know the atomic masses of atoms, we can calculate that molecular mass by adding that relative atomic masses of specific atom. To calculate the molecular mass, you will have to know the relative atomic masses of each atom. I had given the example like O. O represent oxygen. Oxygen has relative atomic mass of 16 AMU. AMU means atomic mass unit. C represents carbon. Carbon has relative atomic mass of 12. Hydrogen has a relative atomic mass of 1 AMU and nitrogen has a relative atomic mass of 14 AMU. So you will have to know the atomic masses of each and every element. Like in this table, you can see that there are certain elements. The name of the elements are given, their atomic numbers and atomic masses. For example, hydrogen has an atomic number of 1 and hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1. So if we look toward helium, helium has atomic number of 2 while its atomic mass is 4. Elements have a specific atomic numbers and atomic masses. To calculate the molecular mass, you will have to know the atomic mass of an element. In this table, there are certain elements given and the atomic masses of elements are also given, so you can take the help of this table to calculate the molecular mass. Now let's do the calculation of a molecular mass. There is a question given, find out the molecular mass of methane. The chemical formula for methane is CH4. If you look toward this chemical formula, so methane has 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms present in it. So the molecular formula of methane, we will have to find it. First of all, what you will have to know? You will have to know the atomic mass of carbon. Let's look toward the table that what will be the atomic mass of carbon. In the table, the atomic mass of carbon is given as 12. So we will have to write the value of atomic mass of carbon and the atomic mass of hydrogen will be 1. And if you can look toward the table, you can know that the atomic mass of hydrogen is given as 1 in the table. So putting these values, so there is a specific formula given for the molecular mass to calculate the molecular mass of certain compounds. For example, molecular mass of methane is given as 1 multiplied by, these brackets show the sign of multiplication. If something is written in brackets, so it means that we have to multiply that numbers with the specific number given inside the bracket. So 1 multiplied by atomic mass of carbon plus the sign of addition is given here. We have to add these two values. 4 multiplied by atomic mass of hydrogen. Why there is given 1 and 4? If you read the chemical formula of methane, there is one carbon, so we will have to multiply 1 with atomic mass of carbon, and here are 4 hydrogen given, so we will have to multiply 4 with the atomic mass of hydrogen, and we will have to add both these value. So 1 multiply by 12, if we put the value of atomic mass of carbon in the formula, so we will put 12. So if we multiply 1 with 12, so the answer will be 12, and if we multiply 4 with 1, the answer will be 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16 AMU. Answer will be 16 AMU. So the molecular mass of methane CH4 will be 16 AMU. Here is another example given for molecular mass of ethane. Ethane has a molecular mass and a molecular formula as C2H6. There is a question given, find out the molecular mass of ethane C2H6. If you look toward the formula, there are 2 carbons and 6 hydrogen present in this compound. So the molecular formula of ethane, we will have to know the atomic mass of carbon and the atomic mass of hydrogen. We know from the previous example that the atomic mass of carbon is 12 and the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Molecular mass of ethane, if we put the same formula, and now there the values changes because in the previous formula there was 1 carbon, so we had multiplied the atomic mass of carbon with 1. In this example there are 2 carbons, so we will multiply this 2 with the specific atomic mass of a carbon, and there are 6 hydrogens present, so we will multiply 6 with the atomic mass of hydrogen, and we will add both these values. So if we multiply 2 with 12, so the answer will be 24, and if we multiply 6 with 1, the answer will be 6. Adding these two values, 24 plus 6, the answer will be 30 AMU. So the molecular mass of ethane C2H6 is 30 AMU. These were the calculations based upon the molecular masses of ethane and methane. Now let's look toward another topic, that is formula mass. What is formula mass? We had learned about the formula unit. You remember that formula unit is the smallest repeating unit of an ionic compound, showing the simplest ratio between the ions. So formula mass is the sum of atomic mass of ions present in the formula unit of ionic compounds. Formula mass is basically used for those compounds whose nature is ionic. Like if a certain ionic compound dissolve in an aqueous solution, they will convert themselves into an specific ions, whether they may be anions or cations. So formula mass is always calculated for the ionic molecules having different ions like anions and cations. Example is given, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound. If we dissolve sodium chloride in an aqueous solution, so the sodium will have a positive charge in an aqueous solution while the chlorine will have a negative charge. It means that they will convert themselves into a specific ions. Potassium chloride is also an example of an ionic compound. Now there is a neutral atom. Let's take the examples and let me clear that what are ions. For example, this is a neutral atom. I am taking a neutral atom as an NaCl, sodium chloride. If one sodium loses an electron, if sodium loses an electron, it will become a cation and the positive charge will come on sodium. And if a chlorine will gain electron, so negative charge will come on chlorine and it will become an anion. So the gaining and losing of electron, these will become an ions in the aqueous solution. So let's talk about the calculations of formula mass, that what is formula mass and how to calculate the formula mass of a certain compounds. There is a question given, find out the formula mass of NaCl. There is given a formula mass. NaCl is an inorganic compound. So sodium, let's talk about the atomic mass of sodium. If we look toward the table, let me go back toward the table. The atomic mass of sodium is 23. 23 is the atomic mass of sodium, and from the table, if we look toward the chlorine, 35.5 is the atomic mass of chlorine. So let's put these values in the formula. We will multiply 1 with the atomic mass of sodium. Why we are multiplying 1 with the atomic mass of sodium? Yes, because there is only one sodium in the compound and one chlorine in the compound. So 1 multiplied by atomic mass of sodium plus 1 multiplied by atomic mass of chlorine. If we put the specific values in these brackets, so we will get 1 multiplied by 23 plus 1 multiplied by 35.5. So 1 multiplied by 23 will be 23 as it is, and 1 multiplied by 35.5 will be 35.5. The answer will become 58.5 AMU. So these were the calculations about the formula mass. The calculations and the formula is same as the molecular mass, but the basic difference is formula mass is basically used for the calculations of ionic compounds and the ions, while the molecular mass is used for the calculations of all the organic molecules. Now let's talk about your homework. These two questions are your homework. Your first question is find out the molecular mass of benzene. Benzene has the formula of C6H6 and sulfuric acid H2SO4. You will have to find the molecular mass of these compounds. The second question is find the formula mass of aluminium chloride AlCl3 and iron oxide Fe2O3. These two questions will be your homework, and you will submit these homework in the form of an assignment. Okay, so I hope you understand this lecture. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.